Back then, no one knew what it really was. Newspapers called it the New Way Devil. The Indians even had legends about it going back centuries. Stories of an invisible killer, a demon who traveled with the comets, returning in the hottest seasons to hunt its favorite prey, human beings. And it was hot that night in New Way City, the hottest midsummer ever recorded, when Bruno Borgia, god of gangsters, died.
fuck is that?
And so it began. This tragedy of two worlds. This epic fall and rise of men and monsters. This story of power, revenge, and unnatural love. The devil had broken the laws of its own kind. It had made its presence known to its prey in a devastating and humiliating way. And worse, It had survived the exposure. We now know that these creatures are nomadic, bound by strict clan loyalties, unbreakable taboos. Disgrace and exile were all this one could expect. But nothing simply ends. The events of that sweltering night in June sent ripples through time. Because in its long absence, we humans had dissected the hunting tools our devil dropped in its haste. And using what we learned, we made ourselves masters of a technology unknown on Earth. We created weapons of our own that we turned against the devils when next they came hunting in the hunt season. So they sent it back to atone for the sins of its past and take from us what we had stolen, back to a city grown from the shattered ruins it had left behind. A city of tomorrow overseen by computer intelligence, driven by advanced alien technology, and ruled by a dynasty of crime. What once was New City had blossomed into Neonopolis, City of Light. Now these shining city facades and mirrored walls of Neonopolis hide deep shadows of their own. We'll never know why the Predator decided to target the servitors first. Perhaps in a downtown cult of sacred killers, with their savage devotion to gods of slaughter and magic, it recognized something all too familiar.
Thanks, Sam. The body of another man has been found here on the streets, flayed and mutilated. Police experts suspect a ritual motive for the crime.
See? Didn't I tell you this was a sign? A sign from the law of darkness. Message in blood from our father Zaraguin, the scorpion god. The law sends us blood. Blood to make our turf sacred. Blood to make us strong. Take up your blades. Put on your ghost suits. The enemy hides in the night, but the night belongs to Les Serviteurs. Les Serviteurs!
tight. Backup is arriving at building 15.
So the hunter returned to the hunt. This was a different jungle from that which it had left behind, and the natives had forged new weapons from the hunting gear it had foolishly dropped 100 years ago. I imagine how it must have burned at the devil, having survived a century of whatever hellish exile its kind used as punishment, to be sent back here with only the tools of an unblooded youngster, to have to prove itself all over again. The monster had tracked the ghost-suited killers to their lair. Here would be found the leader of their pack, the alpha male. The law of the jungle decreed that only one would walk away from this fight.
for the law.
The monster had tracked the ghost-suited killers to their lair. Here would be found the leader of their pack, the alpha male. The law of the jungle decreed that only one would walk away from this fight.
Blood for the law!
The The gangs of Neonopolis had no idea they were simply puppets in the grip of an alpha killer from another, harsher world. A super predator who intended to pick them off one by one until the sacred ground was its once again. Dead men are impervious to pain. The drugs they use anesthetize them to all sensation and rewrite their nervous systems to pick up stray radio messages and TV hatchings. They believe in nothing. They live to get high and to die. On this occasion, they had made the mistake of toting black market Prometheus tech weapons, engineered in the laboratories of the Porsche family. Even the fiercest hunter needs a camp to come back to. The Devil's clan brothers must have had their own ship, still hidden somewhere in our city, and would doubtless have left tracks for one of their kind to follow to their lair, if ever they got lost in this concrete jungle. To needlessly panic the herd is a sign of a careless hunter. A century ago, a moment's exposure and hesitation had let the prey turn on the predator with all that followed. This time the rules of the hunt must be obeyed. Stay out of sight until the time is right to strike, then do so with a ruthless purpose. Take only the rightful prey. Dishonor is first and no will die.
Dad. Kill.
All units, we have an ambulance being raided for drugs in Orsini Green. Be advised, this is not a police zone, and no unit should respond to emergency calls from this area.
special guns.
Yeah, I got everything.
You could need to. Take a look at this truck. Not enough. Need more. Know how hard this Prometheus stuff is to get a hold of? Bring more. 1 hour. Dude, serious. Fuck.
Yo, let's ice this shit!
I need the money.
Damn punks. This is daylight robbery.
Money now.
You can't do this to me!
Need money. Take money.
The trail led here to an abandoned church where the dead men lost themselves in drugs and noise. Little did they know that their choice of sanctuary would be their undoing.
Yeah. Make me.
One by one, they fell before it. The human refuse of Neonopolis were so far beneath its contempt, it must have been like hunting fleas. But the Predator had a plan, a grand design to complete. After it delved into the abandoned subway under the church and found the spaceship of its fallen clan brothers, our devil could of course simply have chosen to flee from Earth. I doubt if the thought ever crossed its mind. This hunter was on a mission to restore its honor, and would do so, or die in the attempt.
Listen up! There's blood on the sidewalks and we got the mob on its knees. I say we go up there to the Don's place and we finish the job right here and now. Death to the Don!
Protect the Don! Mother of God! Eat this, you bitch!
When the prey fight amongst themselves, the cunning hunter will turn the situation to his own advantage. The battle machine that one gang had stolen from the police would make a useful battering ram to smash a way into the Don's mansion, provided the defenders did not destroy it first. Unknown to the machine's pilot, a guardian now watched over her progress.
How the fuck? Get me the hell out of this shit. I'm an elderly man, and a big fight's on TV in 5 minutes.
We know how it ends. Gianelli takes a dive in the second.
Eat this! Mother of God! Eat this, you bitch! Eat this!
Eat this, mother...
The machine had served the devil's purpose, allowing entry to the lair of its prey. Now this hall would prove to be the killing ground for both sides.
Things are looking good. The voodoo boys and fucking drug heads are gone. And I heard someone took out old Don Giovanni's whole private island. Yeah, with those pendejos gone, there's a whole lot of business for los matadores to take care of. Hey, it's gonna be the highlight for us from now on. Hey, amigos? Yeah, that's right!
El Hongo saw the decimation of Neonopolis' other gangs as an opportunity. He did not realize it merely meant that he was next on the hit list. With his newfound wealth, he bought himself and his matadors exemption from the pre-dawn curfew that kept the normal citizens off the streets. But that just made it easier for the monster hunting him to stalk its new prey.
hear King Willie didn't die along with his boys, so maybe some other servitors survived too. Keep your eyes open. Yeah, baby, I'm gonna be taking over all the business in town. You stick with me, everything's gonna be just fine. Things are looking good.
El Hongo saw the decimation of Neonopolis's other gangs as an opportunity. He did not realize it merely meant that he was next on the hit list. With his newfound wealth, he bought himself and his matadors exemption from the pre-dawn curfew that kept the normal citizens off the streets. But that just made it easier for the monster hunting him to stalk its new prey.
I hear King Willie didn't die along with... Someone there? You don't wanna fuck with me, pendejo!
Okay, amigos, let's go do this thing. All the money in the city belongs to us anyway. So let's go make a withdrawal.
Things are looking good.
El Hongo saw the decimation of Neonopolis's other gangs as an opportunity. He did not realize it merely meant that he was next on the hit list. With his newfound wealth, he bought himself and his matadors exemption from the pre-dawn curfew that kept the normal citizens off the streets. But that just made it easier for the monster hunting him to stalk its new prey.
I hear King Willie.
Okay, amigos, let's...
Okay, I got the feeling one of those ghost-suited voodoo assholes is after me. I'm going up to the crib. Put the word out. Quick, I ain't got much time. Someone's fucking with us. Warn the dealers to watch out for trouble.
Sure thing, Jefe. Los matadores, they are here to stay. Don't you worry about nothing, okay? Hey, it's me. Look, the boss just came in, okay? Looking real jumpy. It looks like someone's not happy we're taking over. So keep your eyes open. Anyone gives you any shit, you take them down, all right?
Attention all citizens. The curfew is now lifted. Have a nice day.
But now the invisible demon's progress up the food chain of Neonopolis was to bring it face to face with a predator of a different sort, in the form of Bruno Borgia's granddaughter. The man who broke and tamed this city would have been so proud of my dear Lucretia.
Madre de Dios. This is bad. Very bad. I need to talk to the boss. Ah, Mistress Lucretia. You look radiant as always.
Oh, please, don't waste my time with that crap. I call you when I need you, not the other way around. So this had better be good.
Okay, well, I took over the dead man's drug business like you told me to, but there's been a little complication. They say on the news, some kind of vigilante, but on the street, they say that...
I don't live on your shitty little streets, Hongo. That's what I pay people like you for. Whatever problem you have, you sort it out. You wouldn't be hard to replace, Hongo. The projects and barrios are full of scum who'd murder their own families for a chance at your business. You understand me?
Si, Mistress Lucretia. Bitch. Okay, I can do this. No problem. Time to make some money. What the fuck is this out here again? You holding out on me? I'm telling you, man. You fuck with me, they'll be hauling pieces of you out of the fucking bay.
No, it's not my fault, boss. Honest. Look, come on inside. Get a drink, get you some pussy, whatever you want, it's on me. We can work this out.
Thank you.
It is haunting me. El diablo que hace los trofeos de hombres. I gotta get somewhere safe. Mistress Lucrecia, it's me, El Hongo.
I can see that, you fucking moron. What do you want? What is it this time?
The gang bosses, everybody, ay madre, they found them hanging on hooks like animals. El demonio invisible killed them all, and now he wants me. Mistress, I'm begging for your help, please God, in my time of greatest need.
El demonio invisible. In the name of screaming shit. I don't have time for these ignorant ghost stories. Someone is screwing with my business. Is that what you're telling me?
There's nobody left alive on the streets to do your business, mistress. In the name of God, once again, I beg you.
You want me to send the Russians, is that it? I have people here who view murder, torture, and rape, not as crimes, but as Olympic challenges. Is your problem really important enough to set the machine men loose on it?
Mistress, I need what help you got. My matadores are leaving the city like rats. It's El Demonio.
No demon you'll ever meet is scarier than me, Hongo. I'll help you out. But I won't forget you owe me.
Thank you.
You hear that drivel, Victor, darling? Get your men down to New Way Field. Find out who's cutting into my action, and cut them out. Like a sick bowel. Without anesthetic, Victor. Understand?
Yes, they will know pain.
Victor, is that... Oh, it's you again. I specifically instructed Victor the Chechen and his crew to take care of things. Why haven't they called in?
They're all dead!
What? The machine men? My lovely Victor?
El Demonio Invisible. He is real, like I said. He comes out of nowhere and cooks men alive with his eyes. He tears the skulls from the shoulders and strips the skins of the bodies like coats.
Fuck. Just when I thought I could walk away from this fucking city.
Mistress Lucrecia, you got to get me out of here. I've helped make you a lot of big money. I'm a good guy for you. You gotta help me, mistress.
Enough. I only like to hear strong men beg, Hongo. Lucky for you, there is a way out. Get your pathetic ass down to the old docks. There's a black market trading depot there. You know the one. It's run by the working girls.
Ex-porn star hookers, right? This could be turning into the greatest night of my life.
They work for me now, Hongo. So just ask for Baby Blue when you get there. Now, there's a big shipment of black market Prometheus weapons going out tonight, and security is laced up tight. I can guarantee you'll be safe down there. But this is your last chance to do right. Understand?
Mistress Lucrecia sent me.
You don't look like you can afford my time, honey.
Looks can be deceptive, baby. I got money, dollars, all you want. But I only got to speak to Baby Blue.
Ooh, Baby Blue. You're a guy who knows what you like, ain't ya?
See, tell her I got all her movies back home. Plus, I know all about the special weapon shipment.
Well, that's different, honey. You come with me. Let me show you the extra special defense package. The Prometheus technology had uses beyond simply making the firearms of the future. Stealth suits, optical camouflage, smart weapons, medical systems, all these and more had been retro-engineered and marketed by Bourge Industries. They made as much money from the black market in these goods as they ever did from legitimate trade. And of course they held back a few countermeasures for their own use, to maintain that competitive edge. Okay. Now, girls, tell me you were asking about me. What makes you think you're worth my time?
I can't believe I'm really talking to Baby Blue. This is fucking awesome. See, anyway, what it is, Lucrecia sent me. She said you got guards all over this place for her special shit. I'd be safe here. You gotta help me, eh? El Diablo himself is hunting me. What he did to my men, you wouldn't believe.
What I've done to men, you wouldn't believe. Don't worry. Lucrecia sent you to the right place. Just relax and enjoy.
Fucking A.
With the security systems offline, the intruder was free to roam at will throughout the hunting ground. Ahead lay Lucretia's shipment of Prometheus technology, a cargo hold full of weaponry, equipment, and power cells, in a volatile mix just waiting for an accident to happen.
See, baby. Holy shit! What did I smoke?
Huh, too bad. I was starting to enjoy that as much as you were. But something just shorted out my goddamn chameleon suit.
Electromagnetic pulse blew out all the tech.
And it's here. El demonio. It's gonna kill us all. And I didn't even get to come.
Cloaking is down. Electrics are down. We can't project our illusions anymore. Shit, there's something out there. Mistress, we lost the shipment. I don't know, something happened and, we're still counting the dead.
You lost the shipment? I have customers waiting in war zones all around the world, you moron! I have a reputation!
I don't know, someone, something got on board the ship and I don't know how it killed so many people.
What bastard thinks he can fuck with me like this? I want his head in a box! And as for you, Baby Blue, you lost my shipment. So for that, you're gonna lose an eye. And both of your hands.
But it wasn't my fault.
Get those drone trucks back to the depot now. Maybe I can salvage something from this fucking mess! Nobody fucks with me. Nobody!
Just relax and enjoy.